Hello, I'm J.L.McCrea, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my book. As you can see at the thumbnail of the video, I wrote it at the age of 16. The goal of this video is to give you a basic introduction on what my channel is going to be about, as well as the processes that went into making my book, and I'll give you a little bit of a background on the plot and story of the book. So let's begin. The original premise behind the book was that I wanted to create a story concerning a fictional empire based off of the Byzantine Empire. This started when I was 13. Gradually, as time went on, I added more details, lore, and characters to the idea, to the point that it became its own world, much like Middle-earth, or the world from the Wheel of Time. When I was 16, I ended up publishing my first book. That book is The Splitting of the Tree, which is the first book to the War for Achimede series. I plan for the series to be 5 books long, and I'm already developing the sequels. The first book is 61 chapters long, has an appendix, a timeline, and 6 maps. Obviously, there's a lot of detail. The goal of my channel is simply to give writing advice, as well as to clarify some of the lore to my book, in case if any of my readers get lost while reading it. I'll start by giving you a very basic introduction to my book's setting and plot. The world of Achimede is very similar to Earth, as it has trees, water, plants, animals, and humans like in our world. But there are noticeable differences. There are extinct animals still alive and well on Achimede, or creatures that have never existed at all in our world, but live on Achimede. Then, of course, Achimede has 2 moons, the first being Murikhi, which is much like our own moon, and Zal Gun, which is red, barren, and has volcanoes on its surface, which can be seen by the locals in the night. As stated earlier, humans live on Achimede, but their technology level is essentially medieval, as the world is divided between several various feudal states. There are other human-like sentient creatures on this world as well, but mankind reigns supreme, as they are the only known species that can control magic. But magic is not at all a frivolous or happy thing in Achimede. Users of magic are addicted to it. They become physically and noticeably altered by casting spells as they lose strength and stamina, and they often gain purple eyes as a result. The ability to deal with great powers has also given users of magic god complexes, leading to them viciously altering their world by creating monsters for various wars and starting cults and religions in their name, thinking that they are gods. But as time wore on, the humans became tired of magic and launched a great crusade to destroy those who utilize it. Occultism and its practicers seemed to disappear entirely. Many years later, the Helgos Empire, a once proud and noble kingdom, fell into civil war, unable to find an heir. Amongst the chaos, a man steps forward claiming that he has access to great powers and wishes to share them amongst his followers in his new cult. The cult leader then absorbs half of the empire and creates his own nation. Following this, many other nations go on to follow this new religion with the futile hope of becoming gods. The last remnant of the empire and their allies remain in staunch opposition of magic, remembering the old horrors it brought. The tension between the two sides culminates into a world war. This, of course, is just a bare-bones summary of my world. There's a lot more detail than just this. As such, I plan to make several more lore videos in the future about each of the countries and factions and creatures that are present within my world. I also plan to make writing advice videos in the future. If there's any idea or faction or animal within the book that you don't understand, be sure to tell me in the comment section, and I'll be sure to make a video for you or answer your question within the comment section. Thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to buy my book, you can get it off of Zulon Press, Barnes & Noble, or Amazon. And it's called The War for Achimede, The Splitting of the Tree by yours truly, J.L.McCrea. Thanks and goodbye.